This section discusses how to diff or compare systems in AudioWeaver. I'm going to start out and I'm going to show you first how to generate the list file. So a list file is a textual representation of your system. You go to Global Preferences and there's a checkbox that says Generate LST File on Save. I'm going to click OK, and I'm going to save the system, and then I'm going to switch to the directory that has the AWD file, and you're going to see there's a companion LST file. This is a text file, and I'll double click, and what you'll see is a description of all the important settings in the system. So it essentially describes all the wiring, sample rates of input and output pins, and all the module parameters. So this is a good way to keep text information about your design. Note that this only has settings which affect audio quality, so it's not going to tell you anything graphically about where the modules are positioned or what color they're drawn in. So that's the first step. And now this list functionality is used for diffing systems. Let's go back to Global Preferences. You have an option here of installing a Diff Tool. So the Diff Tools, there's many of these available. They operate on text files. And I use WinMerge. This tool is freely available. And then I basically point it at the executable for running the Diff tool. So this is outside of AudioWeaver. And now what I could do is let me go in here and I'm going to change this gain from -3 to +3 dB. And under the tool setting, I can first of all say show unsaved changes. So this is going to diff the original system with the current system, and then it's going to pull up a comparison here, and there we go. So this is going to show me that the gain went from -3 to +3. And this functionality is basically used throughout. You can go to Tools, Compare Layouts, and then you can specify your current system, you can specify one on disk, you can diff 2 systems on disk, and so forth. So this is a nice way for tracking what changes you've made into AudioWeaver systems.